One of the questions that continues to surround the Fort Hood shooting rampage is why the Army didn't get rid of Major Nidal Hasan before it was too late. I put that question to retired Army three-star General Jerry Boykin, who told me the answer is simple.
Nobody wanted to deal with the fact that this guy was a terrorist. His behavior and his rhetoric were both indications that he was subscribing to a jihadist theology. And nobody wanted to deal with that issue. He was a terrorist. That was a terrorist act. In fact, it was the worst since 9/11. And the mere fact that this guy was actually counseling and dealing with our soldiers who have been through the war in Iraq and Afghanistan is atrocious. It was a leadership failure. And it's the fact that the leadership did not want to deal with his Islamic theology, the fact that he was a Muslim, is why no one would deal with this guy.
General Boykin speaks from personal experience. He spent 36 years in the military. He was one of the original members of the Army's elite Delta Force and commanded the unit during the Battle of Mogadishu, which is depicted in the movie Black Hawk Down. He's also a Christian who spoke openly in uniform about his faith and his Christian worldview. The secular media's coverage, though, of his speeches brought an end to his career, and the double standard isn't lost on Boykin.
And I think everybody in America realizes that the persecution of Christians is acceptable in our society today by both the leadership and the media. But no one wants to offend a Muslim. Well, the fact of the matter is, this guy was an extremist. He was a terrorist, and somebody needs to stand up and not only deal with these kinds of issues in our society as well as our military, but they need to deal with the fact that we are infiltrated from within by people who want to destroy the Constitution of our nation and replace it with Sharia law, and we can't appease these people. We must deal with the issue, and it starts with calling it what it is.
Terrorism?
Terrorism.
General Boykin doesn't pull any punches. He believes the Army better start dealing with the problem before another tragedy happens.